Okay, we're going to make a shiny disco ball. And we're going to use these plastic cups. And some lights. I have lights in here. I'm using fairy lights. You need a stapler. And you want to have one of these that's like a long-handled one, so you can get two cups together, and staples, obviously. This is the stapler. Okay. Now, if this was going to be truly done the right way, every single one of these cups would have a hole made in the bottom of it. You can burn it with a wood burner, or you can drill it, okay? But I'm not going to do that. And then what you do is you use a set of 50 lights, because there's 50 cups in one of these. And you would put a light in each one of these cups. And it would, be very bright and show up. But I'm going to just put the fairy lights in the middle of it. And I think it'll show up just fine for what I want to use it for. Now, when you get these cups, I got these from Amazon. And they're the bendy ones, they're not the heavy-duty ones, not the hard plastic, okay? If you get the hard plastic and try to staple it, or if you're going to make the hole, they'll just shatter. So we're going to start with 12 cups in sets of 2. So I'm just going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Put these over here. Okay. Now, I found the easiest way, it's been 100 years since I made one of these. I found the easiest way to do it is to do it on the table flat, because then the cups stay flat. Okay? So I'm going to start with these two together. And I'm just going to staple them down, okay? Now I'm just going to do 2 more. And I'm going to just staple these 2 together first. Okay. And 2 more we'll staple together. Okay. And the bottoms of these cups, and the bottoms of the cups go together. Okay. You see that? Like this. And 12. Okay, so now we're going to take these and make a circle. And there you go, like that. Now, what I'm going to do is just take a couple of clothespins and kind of give me a little bit of a help here. Now every place I have a clothespin, I'm going to put staples. So I'll take them out one at a time and just hold them. And the whole time you want to keep a little bit of pressure to keep it flat on the table. And there you go. Okay. Now the next row is going to use 8. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put 2 together, holding them down flat on the table. Two, 4. 6. Oop. 8. Okay, now in these, they're going to go on top of these other ones. And this is where your clothespins will come in handy. Now they're going to have to go in a little bit in order to reach. So let me just move these in a little bit. That looks pretty good. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to staple them together, one row to the other, and then occasionally, let's see, let me get in here. Now I want to do one this way. And there you go. I think I put one in here. There's row 2. And you can see it's starting to look like a ball. Now, this is only half of it. You see, there'll be another half just like it that'll be like this, and the 2 of them will go together. So this row just takes 4. And I'm going to try to fit these in here somehow. Whoop. I'm going to clip every one because they don't like to stay together at this point in time. Whoop. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get these stapled. Whoop. It didn't hold. There you go. So that's how you put the side together. I'm going to do another side. I'll do that off camera, and then I'll be back when it's time to put the 2 halves together. Back in a bit. Okay, now this part's a little tricky. I have some fairy lights that I have batteried, and I'm just going to shove a bunch of these in the bottom here. And I have a bunch more. These fairy lights go on forever and ever, don't they? Now I'm going to kind of try to put them in here, but if I can't get it together, they'll all be in there somewhere. Now this will have to go between these cups somewhere. One of them that may not be put tight together. You come up here. I'm just going to hold that for now and try to get that one on top. The best I could. And I can kind of push them back in there a little bit. Now I'm just going to take some clothespins here. See if I can get these out the light inside as much as possible. There we go. Don't be shy with the clothespins. So you can get this all put together. And mine don't come out, isn't entirely oh, that's not down there, it's down here. Here we go. Alright. Looks pretty good. Looks like a ball. Let's see if I can get some of these stapled together. I see there's a cord in there. I've got to be careful. I don't need to staple the light. Well, what do we think? I think this one is a little bit off, but that was from before. I don't know if I can straighten it or not. I might be able to get it down. There. There we go. Oops, sorry. And then the next thing I do is find out where this is coming out. And that will be up the top, and we'll put that in a hole. And then I have an awl here. And I'm going to make a hole in a couple of these cups. I'm going to put a zip tie through it. If I can find the hole I just made. Oh, here we are. And that will hang. Okay. So there you go. It's our disco ball. Now that doesn't have as much lighting on it as it would have if I'd made the holes in there. But let me tell you, when the room is dark, and I can make this room dark, I can't hang it up on the hook in this room right now because I can't reach it. But I'll put it on the table here. And I think, whoop, and I've actually made 2 of them. So hold on a second and I'll be back. Here you go, look at that. And you can see this is the lounge room. And there is a hook up there, but I can't reach it. These are actually going to go on the breezeway. And I think that that'll look really nice. There's 2 hooks out there. So there you go, disco balls. Give it a try. Kind of fun. And they come out really pretty. And I think the fairy lights in the middle are just fine. I like it. And I like the fact that with the remote, I can make them do all kinds of things. Now, my job will be to coordinate both of them because they both use a different remote. I don't think this will shut both of them off, but we'll see. Oh, it does. It does, so I could actually coordinate them this way. Here we go. What do you know? Okay, I'll see you again Sunday for Cook With Me. In October, we're going to do some soups. And I don't know exactly what soup it is this week. I think it may be either a hamburger soup or cheeseburger soup. But I will see you on Sunday. Because it's getting to be soup weather, I think. Golly, it's still almost 80 today. But it won't be for long. I'll see you then. Everybody have a great afternoon, evening, night, morning, whatever it is for you. Have fun at crafting and play nice now. Love ya. Bye-bye.